The NASA contract for Virgin Galactic is a huge deal, and we need to talk about it right now. The news broke actually already on the 1st of December, but we are not talking about the general news here. I'm not like a news anchor. I am the wolf. So we are talking about the impact for Virgin Galactic and the stock, obviously, and the whole business. So let's dive first, just a quick dive into actually what's happening, okay? So NASA has selected Virgin Galactic to provide flight and integration services for payloads chosen by the agency's flight operational program, okay? So actually, first of all, a good choice. And second, I think that the nice thing about this kind of information by governmental companies is pretty transparent, because obviously they are using tax money, and therefore it's interesting that it's all public information. But let's dive further in. The new IDIQ based contract award runs through July 31st, 2023. So here we have the first information. So this contract will be for 3 years, almost 3 years, 2.5 years, and is a $45 million contract, which is fantastic. So think about that. This is a lot of flights, okay? I mean, if you think about it, the current NASA payload that will go on the next test flight is a value of $400,000, and if you consider this, then this is like 100 flights, guys, okay? 100 flights, because, you know, 400,000 times 10 would be 4 million, times 10 would be 40 million, and this is 45. Now you have to consider, obviously, you know, not all of that goes to Virgin Galactic. There's also another company mentioned here, and we don't know, you know, how it is exactly split and who gets what, but, you know, let's assume that it's a lot of flights. And here you go. If you think there's no clients for bringing people and payloads into low orbit, you are so wrong, okay? Because this is what I was talking about the whole time. The demand is not the issue here for Virgin Galactic. The issue here is how to serve all of this demand, because, you know, we can assume that Virgin Galactic need 1 or 2 spaceships only for this kind of services, for agencies, for research development, and so on and so forth. So there's obviously also private companies, maybe SpaceX, need to try something out, you know, how things are reacting in low orbit, and this is the cheapest way to do it, okay? Even when you don't believe in the overall vision of, you know, space tourism or the Mach 3, it's the cheapest way to bring things into low orbit. If I'm wrong, prove me in the comments, and like and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, because now we are diving into the next category, why this governmental turnover is so great. Guys, if you're thinking about who are the big spenders, okay, who are the big spenders in the whole world? Think about it. It's for sure big companies, right? It's maybe very wealthy individuals, but the most money, definitely the most money governments have, okay? Not only by the possibility to just print money, but also just from the sheer value of what is produced in the country and what is there. Like, I mean, imagine the US government would actually try to sell the Statue of Liberty, okay? They would get, you know, billions and billions of dollars. So think about the government as one of the best clients that you can have. And this is not only, you know, in the space industry, it's everywhere. Look at Palantir. Palantir is the leading data research company for US governments, okay? So Peter Thiel, at one point of time, he thought, okay, you know, governments has a lot of money, but their companies and their systems, their IT structure is like very old. And it's, for example, great for Palantir to say, you know what? We designed a software that will analyze your traffic, and then it will propose a solution that will save you billions and billions of dollars. And for that, we want to have 1 billion. And of course, the government will say, well, we are obligated to spend tax money very, very wisely. So if this solution, if we invest now 1 billion and we are saving billions with an S in the end, then, of course, it's a no-brainer. Same as for NASA. Think about it. So NASA is doing this research and development, which some technologies come out of it, right? And then the government can use it. And then, Virgin Galactic comes, hey, you know what? Now you're spending twice, and then, let's, fly your researchers for half the price that you usually do for a normal rocket. Instead of 2, you just spend 1, and then, we are all happy, right? Because Virgin Galactic makes money and build up jobs in America. And on the other side, you have NASA, which is, saving millions and millions of dollars for taxpayers' money, right? So it's a win-win situation. And that's why I think it's so, so important. Governments can be such a great client, and that's just a huge win. And I think that it's not yet appreciated enough in the stock price as of now. So I think, if the people will realize that Virgin Galactic is much more than sending Justin Bieber into space, then, there will be a click, there will be a short squeeze, there will be more and more people demanding the stock price goes up. So in the conclusion, I would like to thank you first of all for watching this video. I really love your support. If you want to have more about Virgin Galactic, if you cannot get enough, okay, if you made already 100% on your stocks and can get enough of Virgin Galactic, then make sure to click the join button below all my videos and live streams, because then you will get access to a community. And in my Discord channel with the second Real Wolf subscription, you are entering the Discord channel, and there we have a Virgin Galactic channel only. So only things about Virgin Galactic being posted there. I'm posting there all my next big investments and so on and so forth. So you get the sneak peek before the videos come here on my main channel. So I'm super, super excited, because this NASA thing is a great proof of concept for Virgin Galactic's capability, credibility, and just the way they can handle this kind of things. I mean, to get a contract by NASA, it's not that easy, and 45 million is not that bad, okay? It's basically the size of the crewed mission of SpaceX, and this was a huge one as well, right? I think it was around 60 or 90 million dollars. So you can see here that NASA has definitely faith, and they have to do, believe me guys, they do their due diligence, okay? If Virgin Galactic wouldn't be a great partner and supplier and credible and working and this hardworking people there in New Mexico, I think most of the people underestimate how great and how much Virgin Galactic teams put work into this, okay? And I think this is exactly the same why Shamas, what he saw when he invested, $100 million of his own money, a tens billion of his own money into Virgin Galactic, guys, okay? So if you are having a couple of $1,000s in Virgin Galactic, Shamas, one of the smartest guys on Wall Street, in my personal opinion, is actually investing $100 million or invested already at the IPO price of $10. So yeah, he is quite up a bit already. It's already almost $300 million, depending where he's living. There's some taxes if he sells one day, but I don't think so, So he is a very interesting guy, and that's why I think, all of this together is just showing me how potential Virgin Galactic actually is.